the MVP of the playoffs. To me, the race is down to 5 players now. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, Dirk Nowitzki, who recently put together possibly the most efficient offensive performance in the history of the NBA. This week, I'm going to take Dwayne Wade because in all the offensive stats, he's right up there with these other guys. But on defense, he is a terror everywhere, making things difficult for everybody on every play. He wants this so bad, and maybe he's going to get it.
Within the past week, unmistakable evidence has established the fact.
Okay, if you can't tell by now, my playoff MVP is KD. Thunder up. 32 points per game against Dallas in the conference finals on 51% shooting, 90% shooting from the line. He has things all tied up as they go back to OKC. Plus, he turned in one of the best playoff dunks in NBA history. Thank you very much, Brendan Haywood. But the real reason he's my MVP is because he hugs his mom before every game. That is a playoff MVP.
Now, I've been told that this is all off the record and that the cameras are all off. Is that right?
My latest pick is Derrick Rose, even coming off a loss, because it showed just how important he is to the Bulls' run to the conference finals. When he's scoring, they're winning, i.e. the 28 points he had in the opener against Miami. In the 5 games in which he scored below his playoff average, the Bulls are 2-3. Sure, they play great defense, but somebody's got to get you buckets.
And this decision you're about to make better be about what kind of economic theory you want.
D is for Dallas, the city that loves him, the franchise he's carrying. I is for incredible. R is for resiliency, the way he's handled critics, calling him soft. And K is for killing, because he's killing everyone trying to guard him.
They have a utopian solution of peace without victory. They call their policy accommodation.
Let's get this straight. The last time I chose playoff MVP, I took Dirk Nowitzki. With Kobe Bryant on the floor, Dirk has still been the best player in this series. Since then, he scored 48 points on 15 shots, setting an NBA record for most free throws without a miss with 24. It didn't really matter what he did in Game 2, and he still scored 29. He would have been my MVP regardless.
And I do care so very, very, very much.
My playoff MVP is LeBron James of the Miami Heat. Not only does he have the league's top PER in the postseason, but he has 2 other factors in his favor. First of all, his team is tied with Dallas for the best record of any team in the playoffs at 9-3. Second, he made some of the most important shots of this postseason with his 10 crunch time points in the Heat's crucial Game 2 win in Chicago.
LeBron James is the A-Rod of basketball.
This week's pick is easy. Dirk's 48 points against the Thunder in Game 1 was not only the best single game of the playoffs, but his 93.9 true shooting percentage may mark the best shooting performance in postseason history. And for all the talk about LeBron's clutch play, Dirk has actually been more efficient with the game on the line.
It's going to happen fast, and you're not going to get it all.
The playoff MVP so far has to be Dirk Nowitzki. There's only been one game this postseason in which he failed to score 20 points, and that was in that crazy closeout game against Los Angeles.
I have never told anyone what I'm about to tell you.
The bottom line is, no one has been able to shut this man down. If someone somehow miraculously figures out how to do that, the Mavericks will lose because Dirk's the only consistent threat on offense, and that is why he is the most valuable player.